because this thing was acting weird. Let me make sure everything's good. Sorry about this. This thing's still not perfect. Let's see, where did you go? I'm telling you, I think I need to hire someone. All right. Looks like we're good to go. Refresh. I guess I'll just continue to look like an idiot. That's fine. Bring that over. Come on. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so back to where I was going because I'm gonna delete the old video. Sorry for this whole shebang. Most of you probably never even seen me in a t-shirt. It's been a very long day. If you're just now tuning in, technical issues, everything's just up in the air right now, going a little crazy. But unlike last night, there has been like a huge news explosion, tons of things going on, and I am very excited to get into it with you guys. There's just last night was nothing, and then everything happened today, it looks like. And I'm probably gonna poison myself by eating a hopefully cooked air fried burger because I am hungry. I haven't eaten all day, so you're just gonna have to bear with me. Sorry. But I have a lot of things coming up. I have a lot of interviews coming up, debates, and now I'm also getting invited to other people's shows, which is really cool. So if you've been sticking with me this whole time, thank you. Your support is highly appreciated, and it's insane to see just how many people are actually watching me. I never would have expected it. So, with that being said, let's get into it. Let me now. All right. So, just so that people can see my channel on YouTube, and I gotta get everything fixed so that it pops up on everything, is Robert Leland Ferguson. It's my name. So if you're not seeing, if you want people to see it and they can't watch on Facebook for some reason, you are more than welcome to go to YouTube. I'm also on Kick. I'm also on Twitch. Uh, TikTok and Instagram don't like me because I was putting up the news of like the gangs or something like that, and apparently that's me advocating for it. So I will try that avenue later. Um, so let's get into it. First off, this is a pretty big thing for a lot of people. Just a quick little thing. The Stonehenge people that were painting it in protest of like human rights or something like that, I think is big oil. Here is the result of that.
Mad. I can't even, I'm going to say it, but I can't even say it. No regrets. Activists who sprayed Stonehenge orange, proud of, quote, magic trick. This pisses me the fuck off. So this is what these retards went and did.
Those handcuffs are alright, they're not too tight, are they?
So just stop. This is.
And I'm a student at the University of Oxford. Today, I'm taking action with Just Stop Oil to demand that the UK government.
So part of the issue that we have is most people today have like the main character complex, probably me included. That's why I'm doing this, right? They have a superiority complex, and they think that their views, their morals, justify them to do whatever actions that they want. What's up, brother? Oh, awesome! Thanks for putting that comment because now I can see that it's actually working. Awesome. So there is it's like an epidemic of people thinking that they know what's best, and they're very low intellect and very low information, but they think that they're higher. That's where that Dunning-Kruger effect comes into play. So if you don't know what the Dunning-Kruger effect is, you know what? Let me just bring this up. Dunning-Kruger. Yeah. This is where Mount Stupid comes into play. There's a lot of people that there's a lot of people that fall into this category where you're stupid, but you think you're smarter than you actually are, and that's where the peak of Mount Stupid is. You ever talk to somebody that they just don't get it, but they still think that they're the smartest one in the room? That's Dunning-Kruger. There is it like you can work with somebody that's stupid if they know they're stupid. They're actually usually like the best workers. I love them because they just take everything, they take orders. They're usually absolute workhorses and they're phenomenal people. Hey, I know I'm not the smartest, but I'm smart enough to listen. That makes them smarter than these Dunning-Kruger folks. That's all there is to it. But I can't work with people that are on the tip of Mount Stupid, on the peak of Mount Stupid. And that's what this is. That's what these people are. So it's ridiculous, and they're destroying things that matter.
Has taken part in this action.
74-year-old Raja Naidu, 23-year-old student Neem Lynch, and 36-year-old Luke Watson took part in the protest a day before last year's summer solstice. The three climate activists were...
See, they're so lucky that this isn't like in the States, because they would have gotten hurt.
Found not guilty of criminal damage after citing human rights law in their defense during a 10-day trial.
It makes me so fucking mad to see this shit and then nothing happens to them. When people realize that they can get attention
Yeah, just wait until you hear the reason why they got off with this.
For something and there are not consequences for it, what it shows is that other people are going to be able to do the same thing. I would put them in jail for 30 years. Mega Tyrant Asmon? These are the tyrants. They're the ones who think that they can destroy your property. They can destroy your heritage. And then they want to be revered for it. And the moment that you show them any degree of softness is the moment that you tell them, good job, do it again. You can't go and fuck shit up just because you don't like it. You can't have a world that works that way. Everybody thinks that they're right whenever they're doing it. But at the end of the day, if everybody thought that, we'd be living in a battle royale.
Okay, I don't think he talked about it, but maybe I saw in a different video or something. But basically, they got off.
All they have to do, Nora,
they got off because of citing human rights, because they were like protesting for human rights. So it makes absolutely no sense. It's such stupid reasoning. It's stupid logic, and they're being rewarded for it. So it's just one of those. It's one of those things that, and it goes back to if you didn't know the article that I put up before talking about where we are headed to, where the cops and the law enforcement and the politicians are not only turning a blind eye towards basically their populations being ransacked, but they're advocating for it. And it's absolutely insane. And I'm saying ransacked because I don't want to use the terms or the words that actually go through that are actually happening, because it's the most despicable article I've ever read, and we don't need it here in the States. Okay. So if you didn't know, Tucker Carlson had Nick Fuentes on recently. Not to go too far into it, but Nick Fuentes is like an extreme right person. He's like, seems like a super whites only, like, and I can't tell if it's actually within reason or if it's like how far he goes, right? Because he says things like, I don't mind other races. I just want a white family. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so you want the link to the article. Let me see if I can pull it up. Google.com, UK, Reuters, I think. Reuters, police, immigration, hiding rape. I think it was Reuters. Law enforcement, hiding rape, and illegal immigration. Nope, 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 nope. Where are you? There's no way it was taken down. I have to be putting it in wrong. I have to be. UK article about illegal, oh my god, legal immigration and law enforcement hiding crimes. Yeah? I'm not seeing it. Ooh, don't tell me they took it down. Let me see. YouTube. Do not tell me. I am going to lose my mind. Tim Pool, UK. Maybe it was UK Conquered? No. No. UK article about illegal immigration. Check phone. I'm gonna have to get back to you on the article because I'm not finding it. But it's basically the article I'm citing is basically for the last 10 years the police have been turning a blind eye to illegal immigration, and they do nothing whenever a illegal immigrant is involved. So children have been getting raped and killed, and they turn a blind eye, and it just keeps getting worse. So I will have to come back to that later on. Remind me. So going back into this, Tucker Carlson, he hosted Nick Fuentes, who is pretty extreme right. And oh, if you want to join now, sure. Uh, yeah, I'll pull you in. Why not? How do you want to, like, what's the best way to pull you in? I guess you can invite me. Um, I'll send you my email and you can just send me a link or whatever. Uh, Here, you invite me. I'm gonna keep going with the video, and if you just want to do like a Facebook thing or whatever, I'll pull you in. We'll figure it out because I see that you've got a better setup for the dual stream. I don't have one yet. Um, I have to send to you. Uh, okay. I'm going to go off air for a second, and we are going to come back, and I'm going to pull my buddy in. And then we're going to go over a lot of this. So.